Hello, growers. Welcome to my new grow room.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm so excited and happy that you're here today. We are going to clean the grow room, set up some shelves, but first we have a ton of work to do. So this was my daughter Lillian's room until about a week and a half ago, and she moved down to the basement. She did tell me that the room was pretty cleaned up for me, but she left me a few things. A big thing is that the ceiling, as you can see, is painted black. Sort of all around the room here, the whole ceiling is painted black. And I initially thought I could live with that, or that I might even lean into it and just make the whole room black. But I can't do that. I need a lot more richer, more vibrant colors. So I am going to be painting. So that's going to be the biggest chore. I don't know that I'll come through and redo the trim at all right now, but I definitely have to get rid of this. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time in here because not only is this going to be my grow room for my seedlings, but it's also going to be my new filming room. So I'm planning on building out a little area over here with a chair, maybe a little table, and then I have the natural light from the window to work. The ring light is great, but it's not really enough to create the kind of lighting that makes good videos. So I wanna get more natural light into the videos that I make. This light up here, this light bulb needs to be changed. I think it's blue. I think it's a blue light bulb. You know, it's one of those color changing light bulbs that kids have. And so I need to take that down and create better light there. And then I'll have the ring light, the above light, and the natural light through the window where I can film a lot nicer footage for you guys. And it gives me a really peaceful spot so you can see the garden down there. Yeah, so I'll be able to look out on the garden all winter and then again in the spring. So all those tulips and daffodils that I planted out back, I'm really going to be able to spend a lot of time enjoying those between these windows and the French doors in the kitchen. So that's the plans for the room. First thing I'm going to do is move everything out, and then I'm going to start painting. Let's get going. Okay, guys, so I've got everything clean. I'm gonna go ahead and get the first coat on tonight, and then it's starting to get dark out, so I'll probably call it a night after one coat, but we'll see. You never know how much energy you're gonna have, right? Okay, I'm gonna put you guys on time lapse for this, so I will talk to you afterwards. The light is just terrible. It's dark in here to try and fix that. Okay, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey, welcome back, guys. So it's day 2. I did finish the first coat yesterday or last night, and it came out okay, but there's definitely some bleed through on both the black and the white. So it's going to need a second coat. Do that right now, but it already looks a million times better, and I'm super excited for the finished look. And I have decided to paint the trim. As I was going as I was going along and doing the painting, I realized this room just has a ton of corners and angles with the way the ceiling is. There's just a ton of lines in here. I felt like painting the trim the same color as the walls might help to sort of tone down all that angularity. I don't know if that's a word, but all the different angles in the room and make it feel a little bit bigger. So I am doing the trim. You'll see me working on the trim as we go along. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the second coat, and then we'll come back and we'll start decorating a little bit. All right, guys, the second coat is done and looking great. I think that's all it's gonna need. Definitely not seeing any bleed through or even color difference between what was black and what was white. Fantastic, great paint. I'm super happy with the outcome so far. Stuff still needs to dry, and then I'll be back in maybe an hour or two, and I'm gonna start moving some stuff in. Yay. Okay, we'll see you then. Okay, I don't need a helper dog. Thank you. Hello. Hello, growers. Welcome to my new grow room. It's pretty much put together, just a few little details that have to get worked out. I need a curtain for the closet. This is gonna have to change because that is definitely poking me in the back of the head. But this is the new setup. This is where I'll be filming, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little tour of the grow room. So just keep in mind, there's no lights up yet. Obviously, there's no plants. It's still December, so I will be starting seeds in here in February. excited. I do have some of my houseplants up here though, so that we have some light. And I have a few of my dried flower arrangements in here as well, so that I get a little bit of last year's garden. All right, let's take the tour. Okay, let's start with the animals, who are all extremely excited that I have this space. They act like they've never seen it before and it's brand new. I mean, everyone's in here. There's Dill under there. There's Tootsie, you guys, rarely spotted Tootsie cat right there. Meatball, don't eat the plants. See, this is why I need the room, because I have little plant killers. All of my cats are little plant killers. And then there's Gus, who will be allowed in here if he can manage to sit still, but that's not really his style. Hey, Gus, can you say hi? Can you say hi? Yeah. All right, good boy. Okay, so let's start here. So this is the closet space. And right now I do have extra shelving in here, and I just have some of my containers and things that I use for starting in. I'm gonna do a whole video covering the shelving and the lighting, and then I'm gonna do another video covering like the containers, the soil, and water. Somebody is being adorable. And then so here's the area where I will be setting up the grow lights and the seedlings. Currently I have 4 shelves in here. Two of them have 4 shelves and 2 of them have 2 shelves. So I'll be able to do like an above lighting here rather than hanging lights from the shelves here. And again, I'll get more into that later on. I have some of my house plants. This is a philodendron. All of these are from Walmart. Just random little plants that I thought were pretty. This is a ponytail palm. I just love the look of that. It's so beautiful with the way it splays out and that big fireworks look to it. It's really pretty. I don't know what this one is. I like how it has the purple on the back. It's kind of gangly, but I like it. It just gives a little different texture to the houseplants. And then this one is anthuriums. I've had this for about a year now, and several times I have thought that it was going to die. And several times I thought I had killed it, but it keeps on living. I mean, it's not exactly lush, but if you turn it the right way, it fills in an empty spot pretty nicely. And then I have some jades down here, a couple different jade plants down here, my little Buddha. And I have a spider plant that struggles. This thing struggles and struggles and struggles. I think, aren't spider plants supposed to be like, they like more dark? Maybe I should put this up here next to where you get a little bit of light, but not more of the direct light that these plants are getting. So yeah, this thing is just, you would think a spider plant, everybody can grow a spider plant, right? It's one of the most popular dang plants on the planet to have in your house. And this thing, I've been limping it along for about 6 months now. I can grow things outdoors, but I am not great at growing indoors. I'm not gonna lie, except for seedlings. Seedlings I can do. I don't know what it is about houseplants. I wanted to show you guys the sign that my father got me for Christmas. So this sign that my father got me for Christmas, Sarah's garden, and into the garden I go to lose my mind and find my soul. And I just think this is so gorgeous. I absolutely love it. The colors go perfect with the walls. And I think that the paint came out really nice. I'm really, really happy to have this space. Walk through some grow room gear, lights, the shelving. And we'll talk about the lights that I have. I have a few different setups. I have a few different types of lights, and the shelves that I have. they're not perfect, but they're good for me. And then I want to do another video, sort of like a part two for grow room gear, where I talk about soil, watering, fertilizing, and bug control. Because bug control is very important when you're growing indoors in a small space. So thank you so much for coming along. And this wasn't a bad project. I mean, really, I probably could have gotten the painting done in one day if I started in the morning and then did the second coat in the evening. But as was, it ended up taking me 2 days. Hi. Thank you guys so much for coming along. I appreciate you. And I'm so excited to share this with you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.